When was your last vacation? Think about it. The sun, the sea, that feeling of total freedom. Sounds good, right?
Oh, yes. Just hearing the word vacation makes me feel relaxed already.
Same here. But you know what's even better? Being able to talk about your vacation in English confidently, like a native speaker.
Exactly. Today, we'll show you how to do that, how to describe your trip, what you did, where you went, and how you felt.
So if you love traveling or just dreaming about your next trip, stay with us.
And make sure to hit that like button and subscribe, because every week we help you speak real-life English easily and naturally.
Ready?
Let's talk about vacations.
So, Rio, you look extra happy today. Did something good happen?
You noticed. I feel great because I just came back from a short trip last week.
A trip? Oh, that already sounds exciting. Don't tell me yet. I want to guess. Beach or mountains?
Good question. I'll give you a hint. Lots of sunshine and the sound of waves.
Ah, I knew it. You went to the beach.
Correct. And it was amazing. You know, after a long week of work, just hearing the ocean makes everything better.
I agree. Vacations are not just about travel, they're about feeling alive again.
Exactly. And that's our topic today. How to talk about your vacation in real English. The kind of conversation you can use with friends, classmates, or even at work.
And by the end of this episode, you'll learn real questions and answers about vacations. Simple, natural, and fun to practice.
Let's get started.
Okay, Rio, tell us everything. Where did you go on your vacation?
I went to the beach, a place called Sunny Bay. It's about 3 hours from the city.
Sunny Bay. That name already makes me smile. What was it like?
It was perfect. Blue sky, soft sand, and quiet mornings. I stayed right next to the ocean, so every morning I could hear the waves before I even opened my eyes.
That sounds amazing. What time did you usually wake up?
Around 9, not too early. I just wanted slow mornings, no alarms, no rush.
Ah, the best kind of morning. What did you do first?
I made coffee, grabbed some fruit, and sat on the balcony watching the water. Then after breakfast, I walked along the beach. It was peaceful, just the sound of the waves and a few people jogging.
That's a dream. Did you go swimming?
Of course, the water was a little cold at first, but after a minute, it felt amazing. I just floated and looked at the sky. For a moment, I forgot about everything. Emails, meetings, stress, gone.
You're making everyone jealous right now.
I know, but that's what vacations are for. To rest, recharge, and remember that life can be simple.
True. How was the weather?
Perfect. Warm, sunny, no rain for the entire week. Every day looked like a postcard.
Wow, you're lucky. Did you do any activities? Surfing, beach volleyball?
Not really. This time I wanted a do-nothing trip. I read a book, listened to music, and just walked. No plans, no schedule.
I love that. Sometimes the best vacation is when you don't plan anything.
Exactly. Just listening to the ocean was enough. Oh, and I did one more thing. I watched the sunset every evening.
Oh, that's beautiful. How was it?
The sky turned orange and pink, and everything felt peaceful. It reminded me how big and calm the world can be.
That's a perfect moment to learn a new English phrase. I needed that.
Yes, I needed that. That's exactly how I felt. A week at the beach, no noise, no work, just peace.
So, everyone, if you're learning English, you can say, I went to the beach. It was relaxing. The weather was perfect. I needed that.
Great sentences to practice. And who knows? Maybe your next vacation will sound just like this.
That sounds like the perfect solo getaway. But wait, Rio, did you go alone?
Nope. I went with my wife and our 2 kids. It turned into a full family vacation.
Oh, that's even better. How did the kids like the beach?
They absolutely loved it. Every morning, right after breakfast, they ran straight to the sand with their little buckets and shovels.
Let me guess. They built sandcastles?
Exactly. Gigantic sand castles. One day, a big wave came and destroyed everything, and they just laughed so hard. I think that was their favorite part.
That's so cute. What else did they do?
They collected seashells, white, pink, tiny ones, and now we have a whole jar of them at home.
Aw, that's such a sweet souvenir. Simple but full of memories.
Totally. And every afternoon, after playing for hours, we all took naps. The ocean breeze, the sound of the waves, it was like nature's lullaby.
I can imagine that. Nothing better than a nap after the beach. But tell me, Rio, I know you love food. What did you eat?
Oh, Mira, the food was incredible. Fresh seafood every day. Grilled fish, rice, and salad. Simple, but so good.
You didn't cook, right? Please tell me you didn't cook on vacation.
No way, no cooking. We found small restaurants right by the beach you could eat while watching the sunset.
That's perfect. And what about dessert?
Ice cream every night. The kids made it a rule, no sleep without ice cream.
That's a good rule. What flavor did you choose?
Chocolate, of course. My wife had vanilla, and the kids tried new ones every night. Mango, strawberry, cookies, everything.
Sounds like pure happiness. I love how small things like that make a vacation special.
Yes, it wasn't about fancy hotels or big plans. It was just being together, laughing, eating, resting. That's real joy.
That's such a great reminder for everyone learning English. When you talk about your vacation, don't just say, it was fun. Tell why it was fun.
Exactly. You can say, we built sandcastles, we ate seafood, we watched the sunset. Those details make your story interesting and real.
Beautifully said, Rio. Okay, now I'm curious. What about your next vacation?
Oh, it's your turn to tell the story, Mira. Where are you planning to go?
All right, my turn. I'm planning my next vacation. And this time, it's going to be very different from your beach trip.
Different how? Cold instead of sunny?
Exactly. I'm going to the mountains. No waves, no sand, just trees, quiet air, and beautiful views.
The mountains? That sounds peaceful. Where exactly are you going?
A small place called Pine Valley. It's famous for its forest trails and little wooden cabins. My friends and I rented one for a week.
Oh, that sounds cozy. I can already imagine you sitting by a fireplace with a cup of tea.
You're not far off. The cabin has a big stone fireplace. At night, we'll make hot chocolate, play card games, and just talk.
That's so different from my trip. No beach, but still relaxing.
Yes, I love hiking, walking through the forest, breathing in the fresh mountain air. It's cold, but it feels alive.
I like that. Nature has its own kind of energy. But wait, last time you went hiking, didn't something funny happen?
Oh, yes. I got lost for 15 minutes because I followed the wrong trail. My friends were laughing so hard when they found me standing near a sign that said, wrong way.
That's classic Mira. Just promise you'll stay on the right path this time.
I will. And I'll bring warm clothes, jacket, gloves, and of course, fuzzy socks.
Fuzzy socks are essential. What about food? Will you cook?
Yes, we will. The cabin has a small kitchen, so we're planning simple meals, pasta, soup, and some grilled vegetables. Comfort food for cold weather.
That sounds delicious. And hot chocolate, right?
Definitely. I think every night will end with hot chocolate and good conversation.
You know, both of our vacations sound perfect in different ways. The beach gives you sunlight and peace. The mountains give you calm and reflection.
Exactly. That's what I love about vacations. They remind you to slow down and enjoy simple things.
So for everyone listening, here's your English tip. You can say, I'm going to the mountains, or we rented a cabin, or we will cook and relax.
Yes, use going to for your future plans. For example, I'm going to go hiking. I'm going to drink hot chocolate. I'm going to rest.
Those are great phrases to practice. And I think your trip sounds amazing, Mira.
Thank you, Rio. I'm counting the days. All right, that was a lot of fun. But before we finish, let's review the most useful English phrases from today's episode.
Great idea. So, everyone listening, get ready. You can repeat after us to practice speaking naturally.
First, when you want to start a conversation about vacations, ask, "Where did you go?"
And you can answer, I went to the beach, or I went to the mountains.
Good. Now, to ask about someone's experience, say, "How was it?"
You can reply with feelings. It was relaxing. It was amazing. It was beautiful.
Let's do that together. Repeat after me. It was relaxing.
It was amazing.
It was beautiful.
Perfect. Now, here's another important question. What did you do?
You can say, "I went swimming. I read a book. I walked on the beach. I cooked with my friends."
Let's make it fun. We'll say the sentence, and you repeat out loud, okay? Ready?
I went swimming.
I read a book.
I went hiking.
I drank hot chocolate.
Great job! That's how you train your mouth to move like a native speaker. Small, clear sentences with real meaning.
And here's one more phrase you can use after a vacation. I needed that. It means it was exactly what your mind and body needed.
Oh, that's my favorite one. Everyone say it with us. I needed that.
Nice! You sound like real travelers already.
So now you can talk about any trip, beach, mountains, or even your dream vacation with confidence.
And remember, don't just memorize words. Imagine the scenes, feel the moment, and speak naturally.
Exactly. English is not only grammar, it's emotion and connection.
Perfectly said, Mira. And if you're watching this, pause and practice these lines again. It's your turn to speak.
Wow, what a great conversation today. I can already feel the vacation mood just by talking about it.
Me too. And I think everyone watching is now dreaming about their next trip.
I hope so. But let's make it useful. Let's practice your English right now.
Yes, here's your comment challenge for today. Tell us in English, where did you go on your last vacation?
Or, if you haven't traveled recently, tell us where you want to go next, your dream vacation spot.
Do you want to go to the beach, the mountains, or a big city like Tokyo or Paris?
Write your answer in the comments below. It's a great way to practice writing in English, and we read every comment.
That's right. We love seeing where our listeners come from. Last time, we saw comments from Brazil, Vietnam, India, everywhere.
So don't be shy. Share your answer and connect with other learners around the world.
And if you learned something new today, please give this video a thumbs up. It really helps more people find our lessons.
And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss next week's episode.
Next time, we'll teach you how to talk about traveling at the airport, a must-know topic for real conversations.
Oh, that's going to be fun and super practical.
So make sure to hit that bell icon, join us again, and keep practicing.
Because every time you listen, you're one step closer to speaking English confidently.
Thanks for joining us today.
Have a wonderful week, and maybe start planning your next vacation. Thank you so much for spending this time with us today. We hope you're feeling relaxed, just like after a good vacation.
Yeah, and remember,
Every conversation like this helps you build real English confidence, one episode at a time.
If you enjoyed this lesson, don't forget to click like, subscribe, and share it with a friend who's also learning English.
Because learning together makes it twice as fun.
And wherever your next trip takes you, the beach, the mountains, or even your own backyard, practice your English while you enjoy the moment.
That's right. Real life is the best classroom.
Beautifully said, Rio.
Thank you. Okay, everyone. Take care, stay motivated, and keep speaking English every day.
We'll see you in the next episode.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.